Hello, guys and friends out there who are watching. Say hello to me if you're there and watching. You can comment underneath. And welcome back to my channel, Just Bonnie Productive. And it is Wednesday night in Perth, and usually I do my videos on weekends or just in the middle of the week. I somehow got into that kind of routine. I'm going to tell you a story. This is a true story that I have done in 2014. I decided, and my therapist have suggested to me that maybe I should try to get out there and start dating. I wasn't very into it, and I was mostly hanging out with friends or just watching some TV at home or whatever. Dating just wasn't my thing back then. So I have decided to try speed dating because I always believed in finding love in real life over finding love on the internet. My friends were doing online dating, but I didn't want to do it. I always thought if I meet somebody in person that there is more of kind of connection thing, which is not even true. You'll find out later in my video. Speed dating was fun, but I was brave to do it on my own. Some people came there with friends, with a sister, with somebody waiting outside for them. I was there fully on my own. It was in South Perth hotel on a Friday night. And this is what happens. You go in there, you get a seat, and you get 15 minutes to talk to each guy, and those 15 minutes you pretty much are kind of forced to develop a connection, and you are in a competition with other girls who go there to get the really good guys. I mean, you have to dress up, you have to look your best, you have to talk yourself up. You can't be yourself on speed dating. No, you can't be yourself. And I didn't get dressed up well enough, and I sit in the same spot and the guys move around, and they go to different girl every 15 minutes, and I swear I spoke to like about 10 or 15 guys that night, and the one that likes me ticks me. And if I want to meet them, I tell the organizers of speed dating that I want to meet them, and that I give them my number or my Facebook contacts. Oh, you don't want to know what happened. There was so many cute guys, and one guy has even told me that I was brave enough to be there on my own, and la 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 la, and how he could never do that. And I thought that I clicked with so many guys who didn't choose me as their match, but I could not understand. I was so excited the next day to get an email about this speed dating to see who my match was, and there was this one. I didn't judge him by his size. He just appeared to be a bit lazy and not really interested in talking to me. He seemed to be in it only for one thing. And listen to this. Next day I get an email. My match was Jono, the one that I didn't want. I really didn't want him to be my match. Out of so many cute guys, cute professionals, cute people who like to have conversation about everything, my bloody match was Jono. Why? Maybe because I haven't done this kind of thing before and I just wasn't up for a competition. I don't know, maybe I seemed too anxious during the speed dating, and only had 15 minutes to get to know them, which is not even enough. In 15 minutes you can't really get to know anybody, but I do know if I really like somebody. If I really like somebody, I know within 1 minute. And I really liked some guys, but no, they were not my match. Jono was my match. And I started talking to Jono. He just wasn't asking me any questions. I said like, so where do you want to meet for a first date? La 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 la. I thought he's a bloke, you know. I will suggest the gym. Maybe I have a nice cafe at the gym, and I thought I will suggest the gym. I suggested the gym. Do you know what he said back to me? He said, oh, I'm not really into dating. So I said to him, oh, so why did you do speed dating on the night, you know? He said to me, well, is there a bed at the gym? Is there a bed at the gym? Yeah, maybe in the emergency room, if you want to do it there. I'm not interested in that kind of a relationship, starting it as a first day as with that thing. Anyway, he said to me, I'm only after one thing. So I just want to be straight up with you. And I said back to Jono, thank you for being straight up with me, but I'm not an escort. This was speed dating where people go to look for dates and relationships. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, you may as well go to some other club. He said, oh, okay, that's your opinion, thanks, bye. And that was it. That was my success from my first ever and one and only speed dating. So, yeah. And all the girls act as if they're friendly there with each other, but they all hate each other. They all want to get that really cute guy. They all want to get that guy who is just so popular there. So when they talk to each other, they don't actually care about each other. They just can't wait so that the guy says yes to them and not to the person who is pretending to be their friend. Basically, there can be 10 girls and 10 guys on one speed dating. And you're in a competition with all 9 of them if you're the 10th. Yes, it was hard work to even get Jono. But at least they got one match. I was stupid enough. I was hoping that I would find a relationship out of one speed dating, but I didn't, and all things end up for the best at the end. I was against online dating, but I did find a boyfriend who I'm with at the moment online, and not on speed dating. Speed dating is a lot like a club. There is loud music, there is drinks, and it's just not an atmosphere where somebody can relax and actually talk. But I did like it just for the fun of it, and I thought I'd try something different at least. I mean, they were like, wow, you went speed dating. I was like, yeah, I thought I might get out of the house and just try something different, you know? But if you do it, you might have to try a couple of times till you get comfortable with it, till you get comfortable with putting yourself out there and just being yourself and not being too flirty with some people that you really like, because that can put them off and they makes them think that you're too desperate. Just be yourself and have conversations wherever they lead you, and dress up if you go speed dating. Try to look your best and don't hope for a boyfriend out of first speed dating night. That's just not going to happen, because you don't know how it works yet, and you're new to it, and you're shy, and this and that. You gotta practice a couple of times of going before you get somebody better than Jono, because Jono just wanted a bed at the gym to see me there. I said. And yeah. And if you do date somebody after speed dating, text them, suss them out, meet them in a public place, because you still don't know them, even though it's not online dating. But keep in mind that you only met them for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is not good enough to know if they're a rapist or a psycho. So I would say safety, number 1. Number 2, don't get your hopes up too high. And number 3, be yourself. And if you do want to go speed dating, good luck, and I wish you all the best, and I hope you enjoyed my story, and I will say ciao Bella for now, and don't forget to thumbs up my video and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.